Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Siti Aisyah binti Zulkifli. My ID number is 2022844786. I will present my topic research, which is the role of outdoor adventure education between youths and adults among recreation club in Selangor. Outdoor adventure education is becoming popular around the world because of its strong potential to develop personal and group identity. Research shows that activities like hiking, camping, and team challenge can help people build important life skills such as leadership, teamwork, emotional control, and social interaction. For both youths and adults, OAE, which is Outdoor Adventure Education, bring unique benefit. It helps individuals improve in areas like leadership, communication, problem solving, and confidence. In Selangor, recreation club actively promote OAE among their members. However, although these programs are growing, research on how they impact youths and adults in this state is still very limited. This research is important because it brings local evidence to support the wider global finding on the benefit of OAE. The result will help club educators and policymakers in Selangor and other part of Malaysia improve their outdoor education program. Alright, now I will explain about my problem statement in my research study. In today's fast-paced world, both young and adults face increasing challenge in developing essential life skills and adapting to social and personal demands. On my research study, I have 3 main research objectives and 3 main research questions. The first one, the research objective is to determine the skill level of outdoor adventure education program among youths and adults. Number 2 is to determine the level of development, skill and leadership among youths and adults. And number 3 is to investigate significant difference on youths and adults among club of recreation in Selangor toward the development, skills and leadership. Okay, next, the research question. Number 1, my research question is, what is the skill level of outdoor adventure education program among youths and adults? What is the level of influence the development skill and leadership among youths and adults? And is there a significant difference on youths and adults among club of recreation in Selangor towards the development skills and leadership? Next, hypothesis research. I have 5 in my hypothesis research, which is firstly is hypothesis 1 is outdoor adventure education provides substantial leadership development benefit to youth and adults who participate in recreational club throughout Selangor. And number 2 is hypothesis 2. Outdoor adventure education produce more significant personal development in youths than in adults who participate in recreational club throughout Selangor. And hypothesis 3. Outdoor adventure education demonstrate a positive correlation with the development of overall skills, including problem solving and teamwork abilities among youths and adults in recreational club in Selangor. Hypothesis 4. Adults involved in outdoor adventure education program are more self-reflective and have high level of personal growth than the youths in recreational club in Selangor. And hypothesis 5. Outdoor adventure education has a more significant influence on leadership skills development in group-based activities than in individual-focused activities for both youths and adults in Selangor Recreational Club. Alright, next I will explain about the significance of the study. This research is important because it addresses a clear lack of understanding about how outdoor adventure education or OAE supports the development of leadership skills, skill acquisition, especially among youths and adults. By focusing on recreational clubs in Selangor, this study provides a localized and relevant insight that can guide future research on experiential learning in similar communities and cultural settings. Okay, next I will explain about the limitation in my research. Firstly, in terms of customer segmentation, this research focused specifically on youths and adults who are active members of recreational clubs in Selangor. Within this segment, we narrow it down further to include subgroups such as recreational athletes and families who regularly participate in outdoor adventure education programs. Next, we look at the time frame. This study is designed to analyze outdoor adventure education programs that have taken place over a defined period, either 6 months or 1 year. This time limit is intentional to ensure that participants are recalling recent and relevant experience. And lastly, the geographic scope of this research is limited to Selangor, Malaysia, specifically targeting recreational club within this state. Alright, next I will explain about the limitation. In this part, I will explain the limitation on the study, which are important and acknowledged in order to understand the scope and reliability of the finding. Firstly, the sample size is limited to members of recreational club within Selangor. Due to this relatively small and specific sample, the result may not be easily generalized to a larger or more diverse population. However, the study takes steps to ensure credibility by following strict data collection procedure and ensuring participants clearly. Okay, secondly, the study relies mainly on self-report data through questionnaire. This type of data may be influenced by issues such as social disability bias or memory recall error. And lastly, there are technological limitations. Some recreational club or participants may lack access to advanced digital tools needed for data entry or analysis. Alright, next I will explain about operational term. I briefly explain the main concept. First, outdoor adventure education is defined as experiential learning in natural outdoor setting that involve real or perceived risks. According to Aware Institute and Press and Gas, OAE encourage full engagement and decision making. In our study, this include activities like hiking, camping, and team building offered by recreational clubs in Selangor. Okay. Second, skill development refers to building not just cognitive but also emotional and social abilities. As explained by Devaki and Mohan Kumar, skills like communication, empathy, and critical thinking are key, and OAE serve as a platform where these are cultivated through real-world challenge. Next, youths in the study are individual aged 15 to 30. This group is a crucial stage of building leadership, confidence, and teamwork skill goals aligned with OAE core objective. Meanwhile, adults are defined as those aged 31 and above. They often take a leadership or mentoring role in this program and continue to benefit from personal development. Okay, now I will explain about my literature review. In recent years, outdoor adventure education OAE has gained recognition as a powerful method for developing leadership and essential life skills. Revealer Sky drew real life outdoor experience such as hiking, camping, and team building. In Selangor, Malaysia Recreational Club has increasingly adopted OAE program to support both youth and adult development. Studies from 2020 to 2025 show that OAE has different benefits depending on age. Youth participants, typically aged 15 to 30, tend to develop social emotional skills like teamwork, resilience, and communication. Adults aged 31 and above often experience increased self-awareness, stress relief, and a strong capacity to lead or mentor others. Research also indicates that OAE enhance decision making. Youths improve their ability to make group-based decisions and work under guidance, while adults show better reflection, emotional regulation, and leadership in group setting. This difference highlights the importance of age-specific programs designed to maximize the developmental outcome. Furthermore, multiple studies confirm OAE role in strengthening leadership, problem solving, and adaptive thinking. So this is my conceptual framework. Okay, this conceptual framework is based on outdoor adventure education. Okay, this diagram illustrates the conceptual framework of my study on outdoor adventure education, or OAE. The independent variable in this framework is age group, categorized into two main groups, which is youths aged 18 to 30 and adult aged 31 and above. These two groups are analyzed in relation to the dependent variable, which includes skill development and leadership qualities. For skill development, the focus is on problem solving, teamwork, communication, and self-efficacy. On the other hand, leadership development is measured through indicators such as mentoring, decision-making, adaptability, confidence, and initiative. This framework helped me examine how different age group experience OAE program and how this program influence their growth in terms of skill development and leadership capabilities. Okay, in my research design, I use a quantitative method and survey questionnaire. Okay, population example, this study target youths with 18 until 30 years and adult 31 above, actively involved in outdoor adventure education program with International Club in Selangor, Malaysia. These individuals regularly engage in activities like hiking, camping, and team building to develop communication, leadership, and problem-solving skills. Selangor, with a population of 7.36 million, offer a large demographic base, especially in urban areas like Shah Alam. Participants will be drawn from University Recreation Club like UiTM Shah Alam, UKM Bangi, and other recreational club in Selangor, community adventure group, and NGO offering OAE. A simple random, which is probability sampling, will be used to ensure relevant experience with OAE. Okay, based on my instrumentation, this study uses a Malay-English bilingual questionnaire designed specifically for youths and adults in Selangor Recreational Club. The bilingual format improves clarity and accessibility for Malaysian respondents. The instrument uses a standardized 5-point Likert scale to measure participant level of agreement, enabling quantitative analysis of two main areas, which is skill development and the leadership. The questionnaire takes only 3 until 5 minutes to complete and consists of two sections, which is part A, demographic, age, gender, education, income, and part B is dependent variable, which is skill development and leadership through OAE participation. So this is my data collection procedure. Okay, the last one is my data analysis. The first research question asks, what is the skill level of outdoor adventure education program among youth and adult? To answer this, we use descriptive statistics, specifically the mean and standard deviation, to understand the overall skill level experienced by both groups. The second research question explores what is the level influence of development of leadership skill among youth and adults. Here, we will apply both descriptive statistics and an independent sample test. This will help compare the perception between youths and adults regarding how OAE influence their leadership development. Finally, the third question investigates is there a significant difference between youths and adults in recreation club in Selangor in terms of development skill and leadership. This will be analysed using the independent sample t-test to determine if any statistically significant difference exists between the two groups. This analysis will provide clear insight into how outdoor adventure education contributes to skill and leadership development across different age segments in Selangor. So today, that's all from me. Thank you.